What is electromagnetic suspension system and how it works? Introduction. Remember the days when developing an automobile vehicle simply required assemblies of a bunch of mechanical components with a little bit of electronics, and mechanical movement of these components made it possible to run a vehicle. Alas, those were the golden days for a mechanical engineer. With the advancement in technology nowadays, an automobile vehicle is a function of 50% mechanical and 50% electrical components that work together to make it possible to run a vehicle and also make the vehicle efficient and quick responsive. In other words, we can say that now modern automobile vehicles have got some brains. So today in this article we will dig in about one of the significant advancements in smart automotive systems, i.e. electromagnetic suspension system. An electromagnetic suspension system in today's high-end hatchback and sedan cars is simply the same MacPherson strut, refer article on suspension system, used in normal cars, but with a smart design alteration, i.e. use of electromagnets inside dampers of its suspension system that are controlled by the electronic control unit of the vehicle, which makes the suspension 100% more quick, responsive and efficient, which in turn makes the ride more smooth and remarkably stable. What makes it worth to spend some extra money? Uncompromised comfort, astonishing smart features and better performance are the three modern requirements of today's customer, and when it comes to dynamic stability and comfort, then there is no better option than an electromagnetic suspension, as taking a sharp turn at high speed is always risky due to chassis roll provided by the centrifugal force, but in cars equipped with electromagnetic suspension, the chassis roll is almost negligible due to their high electronically controlled dampers' stiffness. Bumps on city roads are the flow breakers when it comes to luxury and comfort, but when we talk about the cars with electromagnetic suspensions, then these road bumps fail to affect the comfort of the passenger due to their high electromagnetically controlled damping, which resists road shocks to affect the chassis of the vehicle. When we talk about little off-road rides like going through few Indian villages with normal MacPherson struts, the ride feels none less than a roller coaster ride with so much stomach twists which cannot be accepted. But if we switch the suspension with Bose's electromagnetic suspensions due to their independently controlled suspensions with all-wheel smart stability sensors, we can comfortably enjoy our drink even in twisty rough terrains. Application of ECU-controlled electromagnets in suspension make it 100x quick responsive than simple MacPherson strut. These suspensions can respond impressive number of times within a second due to their smart stability sensors controlled by electronic control unit of the vehicle. Wear and tear is the biggest disease when we talk about mechanical components, which is not at all a disturbing problem in electromagnetic suspension system, as they are smart systems with minimum mechanical interference, which in turn decreases the overall maintenance and increases the system life. Little cons. The only little cons of applying these smart electromagnetic suspensions are their high cost and design complexity. Let's overhaul the system. Constructional details. As we have already discussed, the electromagnetic suspension system is the result of little